A lot of male shuyukh mentor male students of sacred knowledge. A lot of senior prominent scholars are males, many of whom have expressed the need for more female scholars. But whenever I inquire about mentorship, many say they won't teach women. How can we get out of this catch-22 situation? Part of it, I think we need older shuyukh. You know, like, I'm really quite serious, you know. We need shuyukh that it's a more of a father-daughter relationship, because polarity, people can fall in love, you know, it happens. And it can be a fitna for both the teacher and for the student, and that happens. And especially with the younger scholars, you know, many of them are charismatic, and you know, it can be a fitna. I'm talking quite realistically, and this has happened in many occasions. And it's just, these are normal. This is reality. Look, in classical Freudian psychiatry, it's actually considered a part of the process for the patient to fall in love with the psychiatrist. And it's very sick, but that's literally, because it happens when you have a close relationship with somebody and they're guiding you. جُبِلَتِ الْقُلُوبُ عَلَى حُبِّ مَنْ أَحْسَنَ إِلَيْهَا. You know, the hearts are inclined towards those who do good to them, so they can actually fall in love. This is realistic, you know, it happens. And so that's one of the things. Some of these, you know, teachers are just trying to guard themselves, because they're human. They could be attracted to, if they have a really brilliant student, there can be a lot of compatibility. They feel, you know, attracted. That happens. It's just human nature. And Islam is very realistic about these things. And so even in tasawwuf, you know, young shuyukh were never the norm in tasawwuf. It's very, very tricky to have young shuyukh. You know, traditionally they were older. Their nafs, Ibn al-Munkadir said it took him 50 years to get his nafs under control. You know, so to be guiding other people and helping other people, and you're still struggling with your nafs, that's a little tricky. So it's a problem. It is a type of catch-22 situation. You know, I think there are ways around. We've even, I mean, at the college, this is one of the things we're struggling with. I know Dr. Winter's struggling with it, because when you put males and females together, they also, the students tend to fall in love, and things happen, and it's normal. This is part of human nature. If you read the early period when they started introducing co-ed education in America, which is the first place that did it, I mean, they never had co-education anywhere. All the teachers said, this is insane. You can't put young men and women together to study and not think they're going to be distracted. You know, so this is human nature. Islam is a very practical, realistic religion. So I know it's a problem, and I know it's frustrating for the women, because the Prophet gave one day out of the week just for the women, and that was with the understanding that the men were going home and teaching the women, but they came and complained. They said, no, we don't want to hear it from our husbands. We want to hear it directly. He gave them a day out of the week just for them. And so that is a sunnah, to teach the women, and it's important. So that's undeniable, but we have to work out ways in which we can protect the hearts of both sides of because most of these teachers are married, you know, they have wives, and their wives have rights as well, you know. So because some of the wives have suffered because of these situations. So these are things that people have to think about, you know.